A PlayStation exclusive, a title that lets you play as a secret agent for a government agency, just like Ethan Hunt from the Mission Impossible series. Developed by Bend Studio, this title was initially released in 2007 for the PlayStation Portable and was later ported to the PS2 in 2010. Today we are taking a look at Syphon Filter Logan's Shadow, a third-person shooter stealth video game. Being a PlayStation exclusive, this title does not disappoint in any aspect. It features a really nice spy thriller type of story with an amazing cast of characters, decent voice acting, and really good presentation for a PSP title and amazing gameplay which is really enjoyable. The story is actually really easy to follow. A really dangerous piece of tech has been hijacked by a criminal extremist group, and you have to basically deal with this situation. The story is gonna take you on an adventure from the depths of the Indian Ocean to the deserts of the Middle East. And just like your typical spy movies, the story also has some really cool twists. Along the story, you're gonna be fighting against Somali pirates on a ship, and then you're gonna also be dealing with Russian Spetsnaz forces. The story also features several boss battles, and one of them is actually fought on a plane, which is like really cool. The main antagonist is a guy named Bitar, who is the head of an extremist organization. The game also has some side villains such as Kudrenko and his right-hand man Sergeyev. The Spetsnaz guys that I mentioned earlier, they worked for Kudrenko actually. So yeah, the story is really nice and the characters are really cool, and the main protagonist, Gabriel Logan, he's just like Ethan Hunt from the Mission Impossible series, and the story has everything that you would expect from a spy thriller. Then comes the gameplay, which features both stealth as well as run and gun sections. The camera is controlled by the face buttons, which is obviously a bit clunky, but the game design is such that it doesn't hinder gameplay in any way. The game features cover mechanics as well. As soon as you walk up to a solid object such as a wall or anything like that, your character is automatically gonna go into cover. While in cover, you can pop out and shoot, or you can choose to blind fire. Or you can press the left shoulder button in order to get a more zoomed in over the shoulder view in order to be more precise with your shots, or to use the scopes on your weapons. Melee attacks are also available, and you can also use your enemies as human shields. Then for stealth sections, you have suppressed weapons and some really cool toys, such as a really cool sniper rifle called the MB150 that has the capability of firing multiple types of projectiles such as non-lethal darts as well as lethal darts and sniper shots as well. Then you also have access to several types of goggles such as the EDSU, which helps you in locating trip mines, and the night vision goggles and the ultraviolet goggles as well. Then the game also features several quick time events, and you have to complete them successfully in order to avoid death. There is a decent amount of underwater segments present in this game as well. So yeah, you're gonna be engaging in combat underwater, which is really cool. The game also has a nice training mode in order to help you figure out the controls. Then comes the weapons. This title has no shortage of awesome weapons for you to check out. I've already mentioned the special sniper rifle that Gabe has, but apart from that, you've got several types of assault rifles such as the AK-47, the FAMAS, and yeah, the M4. Then you've got shotguns such as the USAS-12 and Over-Under. Then you have SMGs like the SSP-90 and the MDS. The game also features a decent amount of handguns such as the Tech-9, which is an automatic weapon, and the Glocks featuring select fire mode, and then you also got a sort of shotgun which falls in the handgun category as well. Then you've got Desert Eagles and stuff, and some of the handguns can actually be dual wielded, which is like really cool. The game actually features a career rating system through which you can unlock all these weapons and several others, such as a really powerful sniper rifle, M82 BFG, or an explosive weapon called the Jackhammer. Then you've also got two types of grenades, explosive grenades and flashbangs. You can carry a maximum of 4 weapons and 1 grenade type at a time. The first slot belongs to your special sniper rifle, and in the second primary slot you can have a shotgun or an assault rifle of your choice. Then you've got a slot for a SMG and a handgun as well, along with a grenade. Along with these weapons, the game also features mounted weapons in several sections of the game. The best weapon in the game has to be the special sniper rifle that you have. It is the most fun thing to use as it can fire multiple types of darts such as explosive darts, darts that put enemies to sleep, and then darts that can shock enemies, and then regular sniper shots as well, which is super cool. The enemy AI is decent and the gunplay is fun. Once you get used to the controls, the game is actually quite fun, and yeah, it features some really nice characters, amazing story, and decent gameplay. And the graphics are fine for the time and for a PSP title, and the sound design is okay too. After completing the story, you can replay any of the story missions through the mission mode and improve your career rating in order to unlock new weapons and stuff. And before jumping into a mission through the mission mode, you're gonna be able to select your loadout as well, which is super cool. As you're gonna be able to use all the cool weapons that you've unlocked through the career ratings. And yeah, the title also features a decent amount of collectibles as well. So between the career rating improvement through the mission mode and a decent amount of collectibles, you've got a good replay value as well. So yeah, if you are into PSP games, definitely do check this one out. It is totally worth your time. I mean, it's a PlayStation exclusive. And if you are into PSP emulation, this title is not gonna disappoint you at all. And if you love PSP games, definitely do check out the video I made on Resistance Retribution. And thank you very much for watching. Peace out.